Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the National Dialogue Podcast. My name is Sang and I am one of the hosts. I'm going to let the hosts introduce themselves and then we're going to get into the conversation of the day.
And we are here to unpack once more. Okay, let's last time.
Oh, okay. Now that means you're from where?
I'm from the
I was gonna think Berea.
No.
Okay. That's nice.
Okay, to Mr. Polo. Hi, you do a fake pizza.
The district competition.
Now you park.
What does that mean? Where are you from? Oh. Hey. That one is the most famous one. That one is the most famous. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mutsidisi Jessica Skonyela and I am one of the co-hosts on the National Dialogue Podcast. Once again, we are here to give you what you always come here for. I'm picking the current affairs and the news happening in and around our country. And yesterday yesterday we hosted the king of Lesotho in our district, the Kamolanedi Keteka Letsatsi la Tsalo la Basotho, the king's birthday, yesterday on the 17th of July. So that is to say, on this panel, currently, I'm the most important district representative for this year because we hosted the king this year. So
how did we get here?
No, and then if it's a district competition, I might as well take the shine. I mean, it's fitting.
Take it away.
Of course. And speaking of the king's birthday, how was the celebration for you guys? Did you do anything special to celebrate the king? Did you watch the TV to see the proceedings? How was the day like for you?
What was I doing yesterday?
I don't even remember.
I do. I was on radio yesterday.
Oh yes,
I was on radio and I got asked about the National Dialogue.
Is it?
Yeah, and I was like,
okay, what did you say?
I feel like Jockey tells it every time. This is a program aimed at informing
so
people.
Nice. That means your listeners now know about our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like I saw late, besides see late that you're going to be on radio. Like guys, how do we listen to radio with our phones that don't have headphones? Like I always struggle so much when I have to listen to radio. I don't know, like I need to know what to do. What should I do?
Most radio stations have a website.
Oh, I can listen on the website.
Yeah.
Okay. Besides that, there's nothing. There's no other way.
No, unless your phone.
Like say I don't have data or Wi-Fi. How do I listen?
And headsets.
Yeah, and I don't have headsets on my phone.
Too bad.
Damn. Wow. See the good and the bad of technology. Because with our own phones, just insert headsets and you're set. You know, you don't have to have Wi-Fi.
No, but I think other phones, there are some phones that can access like FM waves without a headset.
And internet.
Yeah.
How? I mean, I don't even have a radio app on my phone.
You don't have a radio app? How don't you have a radio app?
I don't have it, I promise you. Unless I haven't checked. No, there's no radio app here. For real.
Yeah, too bad.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, that was your yesterday. You celebrated on radio. How was it?
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. I hadn't done radio in such a
while.
time. Yeah, it felt like, you know when it feels like
you're back home.
Yeah.
What's that? How long did the program go for?
3 hours.
Okay. From 3 p.m.
to 6, yes.
Okay. Nice. Were you with Bonita?
No, I was with G.
Okay. Bonita is on the before then.
Just before, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I saw her. She's so beautiful.
Oh man,
She's
Bonita
gorgeous.
is a
Raw.
beautiful lady,
Yeah.
and she's so sweet and
She's
nice
so
as
welcoming.
well. She's
Man.
that girl for real. Love her
Love her
loads.
down.
Love her loads.
But guys, how do you like? I still don't understand. Like, how do radio people? How do you talk for 3 hours?
We don't talk for 3 hours. We play music and add in the track.
Or the afternoon drive show?
It's an afternoon drive show.
But also, what do you mean? We talked for like close to 2 hours on this platform.
Without breaks.
Like imagine, we don't even have breaks.
No.
So what exactly are you saying? Because you do exactly that.
Yeah,
but
like yeah.
Also, there's a lot to talk about. Let's not pretend there's not a lot
Yeah,
to
there's
talk
definitely a lot
about.
to talk about.
Because sometimes you literally find that the 3 hours flew by, you still had more to say, unless maybe we are just yepas. Okay, how was your yesterday?
Yesterday I just went to watch Bantu and Matlana.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing much. I didn't celebrate.
Where were they? Were they at the Soto Stadium?
Yeah.
Okay, and which one? Was it the King's birthday match or
Yeah, it
specifically
was a
for?
cup.
Okay.
So you did celebrate.
Yeah, actually, he even.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? What?
Bantu one,
Ah, nice.
obviously.
Wait, Bantu is from Madrid. Is
Yes.
that? Oh, ish.
No,
Hence we need.
What is it out now? You don't know. How would
We
you
need
know?
proper education on this
Jeez.
stuff, guys. Come on.
How would you?
I'm so embarrassed.
Hey, back out there. So you
I just know
right now.
I have no idea what is from the river again.
No. They are from Berry. The river is Dinar.
There's actually a Dinari football
Yeah,
club.
this is what I said.
Oh.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But like the most obvious one is Bantu. Like how do
yeah, Bantu even I knew.
How
even
would you know that? Really?
Imagine, and you're so proud to say like only
Like
to
Matlama Bantu.
Matlama is Masawaka.
Yeah, Matlama Bantu. Obviously, now you're Pablo, so yeah, Tipagwe
Yeah.
and Dinar.
I don't think we have a football team in Mokotlo. I don't think we do.
Jesus, that is painful.
I don't think we
It's
do.
probably there.
There is. I just
probably
forgot
why.
its
It's
name.
name.
And it was.
But like, is it
But it was in.
I forgot its name, but it was struggling because
I wanted to
you can tell the distance between Masiro and Mokotlo. But they were doing quite well. They were a very good team.
Oh my god. Apart from Mzaman,
Yeah, I think it's Mzama.
but like
But they do not represent.
they represent
the
exactly.
Oh,
Yes,
just
I
a
was thinking
team.
about a district
Just a
team.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still owe yourselves the Palm lives.
Yes, exactly. Maybe I should take it upon myself to be the mom Kize.
Oh,
But wait, what did I do yesterday? I honestly did nothing. I honestly didn't do anything, and well, I would have wanted to be home for the celebration and actually go join the masses at the event to actually celebrate our king, but unfortunately I couldn't go home, so I was still in Maseri, and I really didn't do much to, partake in the festivities of the day. It was just a day, but I did see some glimpses of what went down there. It looked like a really good event. It was well organized, and I liked seeing our prince with the head boy attire, dancing with the head boys there. It was beautiful to watch, and of course our beautiful princesses doing the mochibo and all of that. It was beautiful. It was really nice, and also their blanket. This year's blanket was really nice. So yeah.
And I must say the princess has been very busy this year.
Not only this year actually. She has been, since she came back from school,
Yeah.
she has really been active, participating in almost all, like,
beautiful.
yeah, she even attended the comedy show last, I think a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Like, she's really mingling with the people, and that's really nice to see. nice to see. Kudos to you, Princess Senati. We love you. We
We want
appreciate.
the princess to come to the podcast. Don't we?
Oh my god,
And the prince.
Yes.
that's such a big ask, but you
Yeah,
know
we should come and
what?
have a dialogue.
Let's have a dialogue. Guys, didn't we say it's the national dialogue?
Oh my goodness! Oh, I did not see that one coming. We want to see the princess here and the prince, like the princesses and the prince. One day we hope to sit down with them, you know, find out what their thoughts and opinions are about this country that, you know, they rule over, you know. Yeah, so that will be nice. So what did you do yesterday?
Honestly, I didn't do much. And honestly, I kind of forgot about the thing where the event and everything.
The event, I'm talking about the king's birthday.
The kid's birthday, yeah. I'm just gonna be honest.
I like the honesty.
A lot of people actually did, cause
Forgot.
because I don't know if it's the people around me who forgot, but or it's the people in general. But like, yeah,
A majority
I
of
did
it.
forget probably.
There's that.
It's the thing, but
Oh,
yeah.
what do you think would have reminded you? Do you think there was less talking about it?
No.
Were you not active on social media the past few days?
No, I know the day obviously, but it's not. Maybe it's because in the
Okay.
so to me it didn't click as much. Or it's a holiday or
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, true. Okay, I get that. The fact that like it was out of the.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
I understand. Okay. I've heard from the king's birthday. We did talk about the World Cup predictions in the beginning of the World Cup, and we predicted the teams that we thought would win the cup. And here we are. Tomorrow is going to be the final match of the World Cup, and we are down to two nations, Argentina and Spain. What happened to your guys' predictions? So how far did they go?
I'm sorry, they were so wrong. I remember just vouching for Brazil, and I remember somebody on this podcast was like, France?
Yeah.
And I just want to hear from them, ladies and gentlemen.
Why does that sound like a jam?
I'm talking to the audience.
We wanna hear about the Brazil team.
Exactly, because she's quickly passing through.
Yeah.
Very unfortunately.
Why are you quickly passing through your own? We want to hear what happened to Brazil.
I mean, Brazil, man, I was just like, wow, you know? But yeah.
And like it went out pretty quickly, pretty early. Like in
pretty
the,
early.
I think in the group stages, if I'm not wrong. That was-
No.
Oh.
Nah.
Knockout
Maybe.
stages.
Oh, it went to the
I
knockout.
think round of
Finals.
16.
Yeah, quarterfinals.
Okay.
Quarterfinal.
Yeah.
That's not too bad then. That's not
Not too
too bad. Okay.
But it's bad.
But it's bad.
I know.
And for my prediction, fans, I mean, we all know it made it to it was the semifinals. Yeah, the round of, yeah.
Is it?
Yes,
Did
it
it
was
make
in
it
the
to the
semifinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were eliminated in this.
Semi-final,
Semi-final,
yeah, it was playing against Spain,
Spain,
actually.
yeah.
It played against Spain, and Spain eliminated it. So, you know, it was not too far off. They almost made it. They almost made it. But hey, next time they'll come back stronger. So my prediction was not too far off.
But it was one controversial World Cup.
True.
Yeah.
Actually, we shouldn't overlook that. A lot of things were done, and a lot of actually, like from the beginning, actually, it was very. Do you think it's because of the
Location.
The hosts, yeah.
Definitely.
Carry on.
Okay, why specifically
No, like firstly, we know that America is a very controversial country in itself. So yeah, the president being Trump, and like there had to be something that is going to happen, and there were a lot of things that happened that led to even him intervening, like which is something that is so wild. like so wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a part where he asked for a review of something.
Yeah. For the US Paraguay.
Oh yes, during the USA match with I can't remember what it was.
Belgium. I mean Belgium.
Yeah.
It was a Belgium and US match, and there was a US player who got a red card in the previous match. Well, by FIFA laws, he was not supposed to play the next match.
Yes.
So he was Trump. There were allegations of Trump and FIFA president having calls before the match, and FIFA removing the thing, the penalty of a red card. And he came back.
He played again in the next game.
Did he play? But like he just the red card was just revoked. But I'm not sure if he actually played. Yeah, but the fact of the decision that was made by FIFA was the wildest and the first of its kind.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Damn. Interesting.
Yeah, usually red card is 3-match ban. Yeah, suspension sort of. So I think he was given rather a 1-match ban. Yeah, which is contrary to FIFA rules. Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened? What caused controversy around that is how Trump handled it. He talked to FIFA president about the issue, and right after their conversation, the decision had to be made. So it was rather a political decision than a football decision.
That is crazy. It's really been interesting, those World Cup. I mean, I guess. Wow.
So other controversies around how one of African teams was eliminated, Egypt. Were you watching the match?
To be honest, I only watched matches that were like I had interest in, so I didn't watch all the matches. Yeah.
There's an issue on how Argentina eliminated Egypt. It is said that there was supposed to be a review on some foul against Mo Salah, if I remember. That didn't go through VAR process as usual. So
I just heard online how a lot of people were saying that Messi is a FIFA
darling.
Yeah, something like that. Like he's big. Like they got here because FIFA has been on their side as a team. So
yeah, because there are a lot of, even before that match, there were already like controversial like decisions that were made against Messi. I remember there was a match, I forgot the actual match, but there was a situation where he was making fouls, but the referee wasn't like recognizing or acknowledging it,
would have
like
been expected to do.
Yeah, so like that's why they call him the FIFA Dali, because like even from the beginning he has been making fouls and he hasn't been penalized at all.
Yeah.
But we also have to be honest, there is no World Cup without Messi and Ronaldo. That's a fact. FIFA cannot make much money if both are absent. Remember how the ticket sales dropped when Ronaldo got eliminated? Even the prices they dropped. So imagine if we have to watch a semi-final without
any of them. So wait, by that you would think you would allude to the fact that apart from just pure football, there could also be some marketing decisions that FIFA as an organization has.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it, and
that's interesting.
But I don't think there has been, especially recently, there has been a FIFA FIFA World Cup that hasn't had any type of controversy like that.
That's right.
That shows you like there's a trend, and it's just about capitalism at the end of the day. It's about making money, and we know the people who
Will bring
No,
the
who
most
who bring the
money.
money, so we do as much as we can to protect those people.
Okay, and on issues of climate, we have also seen news articles warning of the super El Nino that's coming this summer. So what that means is that I'm reading this on National Geographic. Forecasters are predicting that this year's El Nino could be the strongest in at least a decade, likely beginning this spring or summer. This super El Nino could have severe droughts, record-breaking hurricanes, and raise the planet's overall surface temperature. So an El Nino is basically that period where, like, you know, abnormal temperatures hit and it threatens trout, water. I mean, trout is water shortage, isn't it? Yeah, and so crop production and all of that is at danger, and so it's basically a period where farmers are faced with devastating results, and regular citizens suffer from all that lack of rain and all of that. So Ibile Nightline is said to be a super El Nino because it's going to be the strongest in the past 10 years, meaning it's going to be severe and extreme. So I've seen a lot of opinions about it also, and what's shocking is that the Minister of Environment and Forestry, Mr. Thabo Mofosi, at a press conference this past Wednesday, said that Basotho should not panic or should not worry themselves about this predicted El Nino because there's an article on the Lesotho Tribune, but he said Basotho had been urged not to panic over the reports of El Nino, with the government saying the weather pattern does not automatically mean Lesotho will face drought in the coming rainy season. The minister said this on Wednesday at a media briefing, and he said that while the El Nino can increase the chances of less rain, it is not the only thing that decides Lesotho's weather. Mofosi said El Nino is a climate pattern that sometimes leads to below normal rainfall in Southern Africa, but that it does not work alone. So in quotes, an El Nino event should not be interpreted as a confirmation that drought will occur. The minister said weather in Lesotho is also affected by ocean temperatures in the Indian Atlantic. And yeah, these are basically his remarks. He's saying, as Basotho, we should not be worried about the predicted. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think about his remarks and what the world is saying, because the whole world is panicking. I've seen nations issuing statements to warn their citizens about how they should preserve water and graze for this coming season, and now we are told, relax.
Yeah. Because I believe we are from a research point of view, how we didn't profit. Probably that the people are relaxed. Should El Nino be here? So he should tell us what do they have in place for us, or El Nino if you they know they'll have to subsidize. So at last we relax, born again. Yeah.
But do you think he can urge us to relax even he's not relaxed?
That is a good question.
Yeah, because if he's saying we should, because the statement is not saying you should not be worried because you have this and this in place. He's saying do not worry because El Nino is not the only thing determining the weather. Meaning Bonda are still expecting normal weathers, that they don't see it as a crisis, so to say. So I don't think, to answer you, I don't think there's any contingency plan that's in the works.
Because he's also not giving a resolution. He's not saying relax. We have made a research about the climate in the Indian Ocean, so it's not gonna be as bad. He's just saying
it's
they
not
could be like he's giving us a problem. Like he's saying this is not the only factor, so don't just look at this.
But Harry, these are the other factors, and we are sure
they'll come through, and that what we're saying, if it happens that it gets worse, there are things in place that will do.
So hey,
it's a thing of like there's a lot of confliction, like you don't know what's actually happening.
So now.
But I also think, if I remember well, the Ministry of Agriculture has been making a little bit of awareness and also has been encouraging people to preserve water. Not as much, like not in a mass way that it should be done, but
not in an emergency type of way.
But I have seen a little bit things like awareness things that they're showing people that this thing is gonna affect you and you can protect yourself by preserving water and putting, especially for farmers. We already have a struggling economy of agriculture or farming that I think this should be taken so seriously that to a point where like there are funds, if there are funds that have to be made like that or released to people in order to like be ready for the upcoming like summer season
because some people were actually comparing it to 2015, like some Basotho were saying we had a very dry and extremely hot summer in 2015. Well, some of us were young at the time, but a lot of adults really said 2015 was bad in terms of all of that. So if it's the strongest in a decade, meaning it could resemble that or be worse than that. So and I'm thinking already last summer, it was way too hot for me. I felt it to be so unbearable. Like even an aircon, as soon as you move some few meters from the aircon, you feel like I'm gonna die. So if this is gonna be worse, I don't know. But you guys have been warned. If you hadn't seen those reports or warnings by the Ministry of Agriculture, as he's saying he has seen, I haven't seen them. You guys have heard it here that there is that extreme heat wave coming in the summer. So preserve water if you can. Be prepared, especially if you're in farming. You don't want to have a situation where you don't get the yields you had hoped or expected. So that's
that was what I was gonna say. Like, how can people in the individual capacity prepare for the upcoming weather condition?
That's that, cause maybe rainwater, because now there's no rain.
There's no rain. How did I get out of it?
A lot of people should have been warned. Guys, preserve.
But they wouldn't have. I don't know. I don't think there was. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think they get information from last year. Like they predicted that using like recent information. So I think
it's a matter we weren't aware that these were going to be the conditions.
We don't know, because I think it's a climate issue.
And also I think it speaks to do we have enough, I know we have a reservoir, where do we keep our food security things. Yeah, like I think it speaks to like, do we have food security in our country?
okay.
Like, we have enough or sufficient
Warehouses.
systems of where, like, if farmers need water, as a country that is abundant with
That has
water,
abundance of water.
abundance
yeah.
of water, I think there should be plans or things like that, of that sort, where like we know that we got backup for farmers if they
Yeah.
need water in a case where we have an El Nino, an extreme El Nino, and
we
we
don't
can
have
give them
rainwater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do we have that? Like, do we even have? Like, this is a good question, guys. Do we have? It's like backup food.
Yeah, we do, but I don't think it's sufficient. I know we do have one, but
where?
I don't know where. I don't know where it is, but yeah, I know it's there, but I don't think it's sufficient.
I just know the Chinese one in Hafuso.
Oh,
Opposite traffic.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
Is
it new?
It's that one, yeah,
Yeah,
it's new.
it's new.
Yeah.
The one
Oh.
given by China.
Like the Chinese, yeah.
Okay. There's also this one in Zahawa Pilala Hagwe.
This one is a fire station.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just China aid, just people like. But yeah, I remember it, and it's in.
Hafos.
It's the thing I'm talking about.
Okay.
But the question is it enough for a whole season?
Yeah, for a whole season, not a month, not two, like, damn. Okay. Hey. We will try, but until we buying, it's important. How do people do that in their like individual capacity?
Let's not wait for the government to tell us to do something.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a little, each person will do what they can, you know, the little that they can to try and sustain themselves throughout the coming season. So
What's the cause of this thing?
climate change.
Just climate change.
Okay, before we move on to that one, there is also, answering the part on food storage, there is what we call FMU, Food Management Unit. Yeah.
FMU.
There are FMUs across the district.
country.
That's
I
where
actually
they
know
store
an
food.
FMU.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Okay.
I don't know, how do they distribute food? Like,
Each district has like a
Yes.
so like the work, it's a local government thing. Mosebetsa ka marena le ma-councillor to identify the
people who
least,
are-
the most affected.
what about if you are affected?
But like, always prioritize the hardest hit the first, even then.
So these things cover the most vulnerable.
Yes.
What if you, like, what about the people who are, like, my question, maybe it goes back to, if we are all affected by El Nino, right? Is there enough food? Like, if we are attacked as a country, we can all survive. Is it the most vulnerable? Because in a case of not only the most vulnerable are vulnerable at the time, even like, but while in the middle are also vulnerable.
No, but like you don't understand, like most people even now, whether there's drought or not, we don't survive through farming. We buy food in supermarkets and all of that. So I feel like the people who are going to be affected, ke batho ba itemelang ba itlhaisetsang dijo, ke bona ba tla re hi jwale we don't have anything to eat now because we can't farm anymore, we can't produce our own crops. Ke bona that the FMUs will be able to like supply and all of that for the government. But lona masorumonana ba di Shoprite or all of that supermarkets, I don't know, you'll still, it's not much of an event or much of a change for mainly for like the middle class. And unless really if there's like no food in the shops, now that's where we can say now we are in a crisis. But as long as there's food in the supermarkets, you're covered, I guess.
Yeah, but it's also bad for like bakgwebo.
Yeah.
If you're a business, but firstly, o rekisa moroho, mashallah, o rekisa moroho, and you're affected by El Nino, right? You supply the supermarket. When you suffer, you can't sit down and say moroho anymore, right?
Yeah.
There's a bigger company, Ecofil. Like what about another source?
Yeah,
which is
of course.
most likely
A
outside the
bigger
country. So like our farmers safari and stuff. And I feel like they should be FMUs having it, like there's an FMU thing, like it should also cater for like the businesses out as well. But also that's a public thing. You can't give a business. I don't think you can give.
But also happen when like they store like the food that like since a perishable like
food cranes.
body now body boponi, like there's no damati more. So if you're like a vendor or like you can't get those.
Damn.
So actually since it's a problem
for people in that sector.
It's cause it's going to be a problem for that one I get currently at the border gates, things like that are able to produce. So if people are no longer able to produce because of the drought, imported perishables, so we can have the meaning the campaigns in South Africa are the ones that will supply the local shops. Yeah. That's the situation that people can try and preserve what they can with this short notice. Because since we are in August, we're almost July. End of July, meaning it may start from spring, meaning from the coming months we're already going to see that. Yeah. Anyway. Are we done?
Yeah, I think there is a last issue where manpower. Manpower has introduced a new system. Nobana ba apply online. Sale le mathata fela. Na le ne tlamebe baithuti ba gutlela sekolong ka di-20. In fact, e seng ba gutlela bana ba mawane ba ne ba tlameha ba tle ka di-20 tsa July, which is on Monday. Yeah, so ba ile ba tlameha ho stopiwa ho tla ka hore di-scholarship ya ba so di-full. There's a mess ka system ena e ntjha e fihlang.
I think I saw a bit of that, a tiny bit.
Ibile ke bona hore it's so bad that they even akere hangata mawani kona assign di contract pele so that ba be processed ka ga system tsa sekolo. This time around batho ba sign before ke batho ba renew minimum 2 years kwa. Ke bona ba sign mawani haven't signed any contract have so we in like at all. But other schools ke bona ga ntse ba ya. I didn't know by extending it now. Yeah, I know a person I can from College of Nursing on this past week.
Okay.
But that's what I'm supposed to say.
Yeah, I believe body health science couple body nursing school. Ba ila ba tlameha ho ya manpower physically ba lo process so I don't know hona ba qetelletse ba sign di-contract physically, of course ka boko etsa etseng.
No,
it's a mess.
It's a mess.
And
wait, what's the problem? The system is not.
Yeah, ba sebedisa system e ntjha ho etswa ntho nngwe le nngwe.
You have to scan your documents through your
so
phone.
what's the problem with that happening?
Maybe the system is foul. I could say that maybe this way or something.
Yeah, it's not responsive. It can't handle pressure ya bana ba bangata kapa load ya bana ba bangata ba sign-ang ba register-ang ba etsang so many things.
But why do you think that is usually the case? Why do you think our systems are usually unable, our digital migration systems are usually unable to function, to be functional? Is it the developers not, like, why the whole world uses Facebook, billions of people, why can't a few NMDS sponsees be able to use a system and it functions?
Bothata bo nna ke bo utlwisisang bo bobebe, mmuso wa rona o rata di-consultant for ntho nngwe le nngwe kapo dintho tse ngata tse etsuwang ho batluwa di-consultant. So o tlo fumana hore ka nna ba le systemeng ba batlile di-consultant kapa ba batlile batho ba ba etsetsang yona. So ho na le ntho mona wa hore o tlametse o nno patale le fee ya ho maintaina ntho. So problem di-consultant tsena o tlo fumana hore they just give you something ba batle bathonyana ba mmalwa ebe ba kae ba tla nne ba bona hona system ena ba shebana le yona bona. So problem e kgolo hona moo, we talked to Ntate, who's the Minister of Education, Professor Apap. Ha re bua le yena, he was like, no, le sebedise le letse bonnete ba gore le na le di-internet. The typical answer ya batho ba baholo. Yeah, so I think he doesn't understand na ho etsahalang.
Yeah.
So what should happen? What do you guys feel should happen? Should the NMDS find a better way of should we go back to the old way of doing things, the manual way, or should the system be maintained such that when handling matters such as these ones online, it flows easily?
Now I feel like obviously there has to be a digital migration of in some way, so we cannot go back definitely. But I think only being ignored. I don't know in detail on it, but there's definitely something being ignored. I don't know. They just have to do things right. These people, most of the time, they know what's the right thing, but they always try by all means to avoid it, cheat it in some way. But yeah.
Well, but like, if it's the first, as in like, even this is the registration period. So does it mean there's, like high school said it, like there has not been a successful cohort on the system? So which brings me back to your issue, the consultant, the maintenance thing. If that's the case, then it's not even about the maintenance. So we can't really say the consultants are not maintaining the system.
These people must pay a good amount to get good people who have a system in a bite, and that's simple.
Okay, so you're saying the solution, or maybe we should call a system in with different competent developers.
Well, system thing, high CBT, yeah. It's up to them or another yeah, Banzavana chance or Agaga Chavin, Balo Tusavana or register, then Banabama Bama Balani, Banabaka power. Even Mahum the following, Havana and Sharp, they can see you and I. Gradual introduction would be perfect.
But my fear, if the Mawani, like also Kalahu, Sebelos or Laboma, like there are going to be so many delays. Like
so bad.
It's going to be so that because with the usual system in Kalapil, they still used to like take so long, baso like lump sums and all of that. It means when they might even reach December and
frustration I wanna get out.
Imagine you're literally new in this. You're new to the school, like yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of delays, but they should do the right thing. They have the resources. I feel like people with resources don't want to use resources to get the work done, and it's always the people who are affected, like the citizens down there who are affected. Because I saw a comment somewhere on the NMDS page where the student was saying the system is not even I don't know, like if you input your email, you don't even get the email from the system saying you should like verify and all of, like it's not communicating with things like the email and all of that. So how bad can it be? You can't do basic tasks like that.
Is this still the same? Because Lona one. I remember there was a website, there was NMDS website, looking at your details and everything. But there was no Tanya. How get out? But in the internet, we did it. How to NMDS. How to NMDS and all our papers and everything. So whenever you have from Monterey website, they integrated part like the document is in a release physical. So I was scared. So by it's a long website in a before.
Hello, I'd know if the system is functional, a student no longer has to even set food more than yes.
Yeah, never say at all. They were supposed to scan everything more.
Okay, then that's nice.
I have a low silent contract.
Okay. But like the whole okay. Oh, that's nice. It cuts a lot of.
Yeah.
High says it will cut a lot of that traveling to and from. So yeah. Okay.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making it up to this far. Just keep those comments coming. Please share the word, spread the word, tell friends, and keep coming back for more episodes. We are on season 2, baby.
Oh my god, you did it!
We're in season 2, and that's pretty exciting. We're happy to, keep coming back and being consistent.
Yeah.
And so we really appreciate the support, Yeah, let's meet again on another episode. National Dialogue Podcast is
suggest topics, guys.
Yes.
Suggest topics in the comments, engage with us in the DMs. We'll definitely respond. And yeah, as she has said, we are in season 2, and we hope that in this season we'll be doing a lot more interviews, and instead of it just being us, the panelists, will do a bit more interviews with experts in different fields. And those are some of the improvements that we would like to make. Suggest other improvements that you'd like to see. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
right.